This NBA season, my wife and I decided to become Charlotte Hornets NBA season ticket holders. Doing so as an investment, we thought, let's try and sell the majority of our tickets, see if we can't profit through the course of a season. In this video, I'll show you the exact numbers, how it's going for us at this point early in the season. But first, we went to our first home game on Monday. It was a great experience. Here's a quick look at that night, our first time sitting in our season ticket seats. It's game time. First things first, I need a hat. Y'all know I need a Hornets hat. Most of them are over here. Thoughts in the comments? Anybody? I think it's this one. There we go. The new look.
Harrison Collins for the Kings at the line, shooting 5-second violation, Hornets. Kings ball. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it in tonight's ball game.
So that game was our third home game. We attempted to sell these seats. I left them up on Ticketmaster all the way until that final day. They had plenty of opportunity to sell and just didn't. That was Halloween night. That probably really played into it. That's why, you saw in the video, the stadium was not nearly at capacity. So it's just two things working against us at the same time. Halloween night and the fact that it's Sacramento. Nobody really cares about Sacramento, but I enjoyed seeing some of their young talent for the first time. In case you haven't watched my previous videos on this topic, they look like this. We're paying an average of $54 per seat. That's $108 per game. That doesn't include preseason games. We got given 2 preseason games. One of them sold. So the sale price on those tickets I count as complete profit, given our average cost for the entire season did not even include the preseason games. So that was just free money. Our first 2 regular season games also did sell. That was the Pelicans, profited $98 off that game. And then the Warriors profited $468 off that game. That was a big one. We knew before the season the Lakers and the Warriors were going to be our 2 biggest tickets, and they were going to make a large amount of our investment back just on those 2 games. We've also sold those Laker tickets. We've sold 11 regular season games so far. I've made like a spreadsheet. Here is that spreadsheet all the way up through the final game that we've already sold to this point. So this will give you an idea if you're considering NBA tickets as an investment yourself. You can see which one sold preseason and which one didn't. We're going to need most of our sales here to be during the season since, a lot of the tickets, I will say the tickets after the Super Bowl, those tickets mid-February and on, I've yet to list any of those because I'm unsure of the position the Hornets are going to be in that time. Football will be over. I might want to actually attend more of the games more regularly at that point. I think we'll have made all of our money back at that point. So I haven't listed them yet just because I'm still up in the air about some of that, and I know I've got time. But if you look at what we have sold, that's about 27% of the overall games that we've got at home, and it's returned just over 70% of the cost of our total investment. So obviously I expect that we will return our entire investment and hopefully profit a nice amount on the season and still get to go to several games, go get to see some players that I've never watched before in person. We're really looking forward to that. I'm going to bring the spreadsheet back up to show you. We've got 2 games that I think are higher priced tickets. We've got the Bucks on a Saturday in December and then the second Celtics game in January there. Hoping that those 2 games sell. That'll be a good portion of the money left that we have to make up before we've broken even on this investment. But yeah, especially after those 2 games go, we'll have sold most of our big ticket games. You know, a lot of it's the Western Conference teams that only come here once. Those are tickets that do pretty well for us, and several of those opportunities are gone already, like Pelicans, the Grizzlies tickets already sold, Warriors sold, Lakers sold, Clippers sold, and then both of our Nets tickets have already sold with the KD Kyrie games. So this is kind of the update video as we're about 10% into the regular season. If you're interested in this topic, I'll make a couple more update videos throughout the season, and then I'm really excited for the end of the season when we can recap this thing and see exactly how did this investment perform, especially in comparison to other more traditional investment opportunities that people normally take. And of course, the biggest deal for us would be if we can get LaMelo Ball back on the court, somehow squeeze into that play-in series, that play-in game, try and get a playoff berth. That would be really interesting when it comes to buying and selling potential playoff tickets, which are so rare for the Charlotte Hornets. I appreciate you watching the video. I will see you next time on Welty.